season.
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And system's so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
Here's Harrell.
Los
Angeles with another miss.
You cannot shoot.
With the ball for Phoenix. Here's Oubre and finish off.
He is on the Warriors.
Oubre breaking out the hammer.
Here's the professor. His average of about 35.5 points a game is pretty astounding. Well, no surprise that this team is looking at making a deep playoff run. They were a popular finals pick before the season began. And Greg, they've done nothing but impress.
Their number 3
has been critical to the success of this team. He gives them that edge that all championship-level teams have to have. I can't wait to see them take it to the next level.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. First quarter, just over a minute played.
Can you shoot?
Okobo looking over the floor. Ayton, and Ayton stays with it.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
The Clippers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's the professor. From the arc, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Oubre outside. Passes to Saric. George against Booker.
Oh, he can't shoot.
Count it.
Well, this is why the teammates for Booker are loving him. He keeps working on his ability to find the open teammate.
On deep.
I would have shot it. I shot it because
from the professor. The professor's got 9.
if they shoot, they would have shot it.
Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game.
They would have shot it.
Basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
Now here's Leonard. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver. Here's the professor from past the arc, and another 3 for the Clippers. Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi with his father and developing his skills.
4:38 him alone before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Los Angeles leading by 4. 1:57 left here in the first quarter.
Oh my God. If
the Suns with the ball. Their last encounter was in Phoenix.
In the NBA, you've got to keep
I got to win
It's
the
a fast track out there.
Last time I had one more
was the story of the game.
You can't allow any opponent to shoot that kind of percentage. If you do, it's just going to be so tough to keep up.
So it's the Clippers now. After Devin Booker missing on that last 3-pointer. Hits it from 3-point range.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
And the Suns call time. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And facing an opponent that they really weren't expected to beat. I was really happy to see that they showed no intimidation at all.
Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Patterson comes in for Green. Landry Shamet's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Patrick Beverly in for George. Now, here's Bridges. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the basket by Kaminsky.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Kaminsky with the double team. The pass to Beverly. Here's the professor, guarded by Wright. Good on the triple. The professor's got 18 points.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Boyd the pass to Johnson. And stolen by Patterson. Here's the professor, guarded by Wright. Fires it up. Again, Los Angeles.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
My boy.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Boyd.
I really did shoot their favorite in
Here's Boyd, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
I bet they don't even look like them in real life. They don't even, I know they don't. I know they ain't how good look in real life.
And the first one drops. Los Angeles making a switch here.
They do look like they have the quiet thing but I know he
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's the professor. Misses off the left iron. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. Recently, we spoke with Patrick Beverly about his throwback.
Old school basketball, you know, and it's fun and it's light.
Both teams making substitutions here. Greg, you showed toughness.
I don't know, but I think you got one damn, damn man. He probably can shoot.
Grit when you played, you've got to succeed in this league with those things at the forefront, right? Being tough, being gritty, and there are several players whose style to play like that.
I mean, no doubt about it. You have the superstars, the Kawhis, the LeBrons, who continue to do it. They can intimidate you physically, but they also provide tremendous skill set. But 2 other guys, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, they're also guys that exemplify that toughness. 2 guys, when you look at those 2, a lot of people didn't project them to be what they've become, and it's impressive to watch them take the floor night in and night out.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Okobo and Booker are their backcourt, and it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. Traps in the tray. The professor's got the lead up to 14 now for the Clippers.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Older.
We just gonna have
Well,
to,
guys, the professor in
we
that
don't have to
last
fight
game against
then.
the Nuggets put on a show. He picked up 39 points. And
we just gonna have to fight then.
Knocking down shots from beyond the arc. His numbers
just
were
have to
off
fight
the
then.
charts. He was unguardable.
I'm always
and he knew
gonna
it.
win.
He took
I'm
advantage of
always
it.
gonna
Kevin,
win
back to
though.
you.
You gotta use screen.
The update. Greg will see if he can keep
You gotta use screen. I don't.
That's the rub. When he's in
That's the
rhythm,
thing
he
about
can
me.
carry
I
your
don't gotta
team
use screen.
across
You
the
do.
line.
And you want to see
Dude.
him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
Oubre with the
Damn, nigga, you can't kick.
Here's Oubre. Fast break chance. Can't
Yeah,
connect
I
from
play
14 feet
defense
out.
too, nigga.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Fresh from a win
this
against
guy.
the Nuggets.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just
That's
banded together and trusted one
Come
another.
on, dude. That's light.
And in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win. Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Traditionally,
Fun up here, family.
right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And Saric kicks to Uber.
This is him, but he was my base, so he got.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And good. Got the friendly
People
bounce
trying
off
to
the
eat
right side of the
me.
rim.
Capable of hurting you with that kind of jump shot.
Pass to the professor. Beyond the arc. Good. Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Booker inside, and the shot is good.
Every time he gets going like this, somebody's going to talk about that 70-point game he had in Boston. It's not going to be me.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a side. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open
Now
opportunities.
see, they got me
We got
out
the
with
professor.
it, dude.
Green is out there with Kawhi Leonard.
Nah, yeah, the
And
shoot
it's
off
Montrezl
position.
Harrell. And it's Beverly in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6.
It ain't even no reason to.
If you're struggling with
Try to
that, ladies and
bro,
gentlemen,
you got somebody like
+9.
I ain't trying to like, bro, you got somebody don't how to
Phoenix
jump
with the
ball.
ball.
It's just
Suns trail
slow.
by 16. Oubre passes to Booker. That one, no good. Great D that time from Harrell. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited.
Oh shit! I'm still glad. I'm still glad I know they were on the wrong page. I actually tried to don't. But I guess it got me into the carrier layout package. All time, no. No, see, yeah, that's like that.